Okay guys, this is what I was talking about before. This is a Shardpunk Verminfall. It's like a mixture between XCOM, Darkest Dungeon, FTL, Fallout, and it's got elements of roguelike stuff in it as well, and it's just really good. So in this mission I'm in like the caves and I'm trying to like remove a debuff which is giving me extra enemies and stuff. So now the point of this game is, see this little robot here, he can't die. That robot can't die. If he dies it's game over. So it's, as you can see, it's got the white tiles which are like XCOM for the first move, and then the orange tiles are the ones that let you like for your second movement. I've just used a healing pack there, a stim pack, just to heal myself a little bit. Just deciding what to do with the robot. Automation. So I'm only behind half cover here, taking a lot of damage there. So what I'm going to use now is my precision shot. It never misses, but it uses both your turns. Now I've just unlocked now an achievement. This is what I was talking about earlier. So the achievements in the game, as you go through the game, you get achievements, but you can unlock things like this. So there you go, I've just unlocked a character there, and the guy is unlocked. So for new games, or like say if I could find him, as like if I lose characters, which I already have lost characters, you can find them in the game, or you can start the game with them. So I then unlocked a different Automon, which is like the little robot, which like different abilities. So I won't get access to him straight away, only on a new run for the robots. But as I say, for the characters, you can find them in the game, or when you start a new run, you can choose them. I think you can only choose 3 in a robot to start off with, but I'm pretty sure you can get a maximum of 4 characters. But as I say, in this game it's like Iron Man mode in XCOM. You can't set, well, you can save it when you exit, but if you lose a man you can't reload or anything like that, so every decision counts. So these little green tiles, they're like loot. So I've just looted, nothing found, gone behind half cover, overwatched. Taking my little robot to another loot spot. Shards. Now he's behind full cover behind that wall. You just noticed there's a pile of shards that need to be blown up. So this will destroy the cave and like help us with the rats. All the enemies in this game are rats, so it's a bit like the Skaven from Warhammer. Just going into half cover now behind these boxes. I decided to hunker down. That gives you extra protection in the game. So now we're getting flanked from behind with enemies from behind as well. The thing with this game, the enemies just pretty much keep coming. You do get little breaks in the waves, but the longer you stay on a map, the enemies just keep coming. So I've just put me in a pistol overwatch there, deciding what to do. So this is an error on my part here, because I didn't realise it said I've got to blow it up, so I tried to blow it with a grenade, but really those orange dotted lines is what I need to stand on to blow it up, and I'll tell you the next sequence that comes in after that. Now I've just put my robot into support mode, so that means it basically means that there's no need to reload when you're in support mode, because in this game the reload mechanic is overheating. So as you can see in the bottom left there where it says heat, as I take a shot I'll use 1 heat, then 2 shots, so I'll have to vent, which is the same as reloading. But you can still fire when you're overheated, but you have a very high chance of it backfiring and hurting you, but you do extra damage as well. So that's another interesting feature. No loot there. So I'm removing him from support mode now. I'm going to just get him to loot, because as far as I can tell the way ahead is clear. But as you can see in the top right where it says explosion in 9 turns, I now have 9 turns to finish the mission, or else everyone will just get caught up in the explosion and everyone will die. Oh, there's 4 more rats there. So I'm now bringing up the robot into position, thinking about it, behind my man. So now he will be ready to go into support mode again, hopefully. So I won't have to reload, waste a turn reloading. So I can see an enemy from behind as well. So I'm thinking, what should my tactics be? I've gone behind the wall and I've gone to pistol Overwatch. Overwatch again. So Overwatch times 2, that means I'll have 2 shots in Overwatch. He's now got it to support mode, but for some reason that little tile there is not actually covered. So that means my weapons now will be overheating. I'm using precision shocks. It does extra damage as well. It's a guaranteed hit, but as I said before, it wastes your whole turn. So that's like the trade-off with the precision shot. And all these abilities that I've got here, unlockable. They're all unlockable abilities. So I must be in there, even though the tower's not like got the steam coming out of it. I must still be in it because my my weapon doesn't require to be reloaded. And I'm not sure why I did that. Ah, yeah. So that's what I was talking about there. There's an extra character you can actually rescue. So we're going to try and rescue him. Now he's just panicked because his stress has gone too high. But his stress has gone back down now. Now he's finished panicking. Now I'm looking in the codex to find out rescue missions. So basically I found a survivor. We've got to reach them before they bleed out, or and they will become part of your squad. You can have a maximum of 4 characters plus 1 robot. As I said before, if the robot dies, it's game over. So I'm not quite sure why I moved the robot right up there. So I'm retreating with the robot now. The enemy's turn. So this is an assassin rat. So Tilly is no longer panicked now. So now I can decide what to do. I'm venting my weapon, which is, as I said before, is the same as reloading. And I'm using the grenade. And obviously that didn't do that much damage. But all your abilities and everything you can upgrade, you can get extra skills and stuff, extra health. There's just so many different things you can upgrade in the game. So that was a close call. He would have killed me then, because he's an assassin rat with a high damage. But you do get a chance to get a close call when you're going to die, and obviously the more you get, the more chance you get of dying. And when you do die, you just bleed out, and you need to get revived by a stim pack. And it obviously didn't reach my little man to save him, so that was a great shame. So now we're just trying to move up. We've now got 3 turns to actually escape. So now when you loot, it doesn't take up any time, so you can just loot whenever. So I'm just literally just escaping now. I can see a rat there, but I'm just going to press X to escape, and it'll just disappear. So now, what I'm about to show you the next stage of the game, which is it's a bit like camping in Darkest Dungeon. And obviously I'm not going to be able to fight all these rats, so I'm going. The explosion destroys the tunnels. Those of you who've managed to escape, you've got a hidden underground bunker. There'll be no vermin. So we've got no vermin in this underground bunker where we're hiding now. So I'm deciding what to upgrade. Precision shot. Fire a shot that never misses. Cooldown 2 turns. Focus. And there we go, I've just upgraded that so it's more powerful now. So I can have sharpened katana to make my katana stronger, or I can upgrade katana combo, and now this skill is absolutely overpowered. At this point I didn't realise how overpowered this skill was. But I can't actually upgrade them because I didn't level up with the character, so I'm just realising that now, so I can't upgrade any. And to upgrade the robot, you need to find a little sort of like upgrade point in the levels. So I've got no medals, so I can't upgrade on there. Found out a new combat thing. I'm blowing up the shards. So yeah. But you have to use this fusion core to do that. Now the fusion cores in this game are extremely powerful. You can use them as a weapon. You can use them to instantly escape levels, because normally it takes 5 turns to open an escape part. So you've got to like literally fight the enemies for 5 turns before you can escape. You can use them to revive people. You can use them to repair the robot, because the robot kind of bleeds out as well. So now I've done that, I can now choose to remove either armoured rats or rat assassins. I decided to remove armoured rats because I thought there was more point in doing that, because obviously every rat is armoured, and the assassins, and as long as you kill them, they can't hurt you. They are very powerful. So this is the resting stage. You can choose the action points on the top left, 6, so I can do 6 different things. The more characters you've got in the resting area, the more APs you have. So I'm going to now I've just reduced his stress, reduced all of his stress. Now I've just unlocked, I've got another medal for unlocking something in the game, like one of the achievements, and you get medals. And then this is what's unique about the game. You unlock things for the achievements in the game, and it gives you a medal to actually unlock things in the game, which is quite unique in my opinion. So you can do team skills, you can unlock weapon upgrades, you can unlock characters with the medals. So I've just sharpened my katana there. That gives me an extra 20% damage. Now I have healed myself, but that uses medical supplies. So as you can see in the top right, I've only got 6 more left. You can meditate to get rid of the stress. So as you can see, the purple bar is going to go down now under my character. Yeah, and you do actually get more chance to hit and stuff. So I do have food. If you don't have food, you don't heal. If you do, you do. So now I'll show you another mission. It's got weak foundations, so I can't use grenades. But it's a special account with extra rewards that await me. So let's just distribute automatically. 6 grenades each, 1 fusion core each, and 1 stim pack each. So I've gone to the sewers, and obviously this is why you can't use 26 hours after the attack. This is why you can't use the grenades, because if you use the grenades in the sewers, the whole thing just collapses. So grenades are grayed out. So what I'm doing now is I'm just looking for the escape point. That the green ones anyone can loot. The blue one only the robot can loot. That's the escape point there. So I've just moved my sniper into position. And I do say normally there isn't any rats at the beginning, so you do have a little bit of leeway. I have made a mistake there. I should have looted, but I didn't. I'm now going to loot with X. 2 medical supplies. All the loot at the top of the screen in the top right is all shared between your characters in total, and in the bottom right is what each character you're using at a time has. You can't easily swap by standing next to each other with a little satchel on the bottom right, and it doesn't cost anything to swap anything. So as long as you're standing next to each other, you can swap. You can swap grenades, you can swap stim packs, you can swap fusion cores. Nothing found there. Moving Tilly in to do some more looting. Put myself in support mode there. Gonna help Tilly. That's very strange, we should have seen them by now. So kind of the game builds up the tension to let you get scared, basically. Nothing found there. So as you can see, this game you start off with 3, so I've already lost 1. I had a chance to get another character there on the last level, but he bled out. So now I'm on a pretty hard level. The sewers, obviously rats live in sewers, so it's going to be pretty hard. I've only got 2. So this support system not only does it not let you have to reload, but gives you things like bonuses to aim as well. So that's really cool. Full cover there. I'm now going to go and see what this pipe's about. Ah, shit. Vermin have messed up with the pump system. The water is contaminated because of that. We can try fixing it. So, how do we get out of this little pickle then? Let's have a think. We've got multiple rats to the south. And that blue one there with the line going around it you've just seen, that is how the robot gets an upgrade. Your robot won't get an upgrade unless you go in one of them. But it does heal them, and you do get parts, upgrade parts from it as well. Pistol Overwatch with a sniper. Huh? Alright, let's wait a moment. Wait and see whether the pumps start working again. Turns left 3. So now we're going to go into half cover. Support unit. I'll put him in support mode, but only gives the sniper the ability. And I do like the little voice acting they do in the game as well. So that's my robot getting hit, so that is no good. So what we're going to do with the sniper, I can do precision shot, but this ends my turn. I can hit anything I can see, I can hit 100% with increased damage. I lost 4 stress points there as well, so that's good. I've got a 95% chance of hitting him, which I did. Overwatch 1. I do want to move that out of the way because it's not behind any cover whatsoever. So I'm now going to put the robot behind half cover, and I'm going to intimidate. And intimidate's a good skill you unlock. It makes them run towards you. So obviously those little ones run towards you anyway because they bite you. But they don't normally hide behind cover. But because they're getting intimidated, but it kind of intimidates the whole map, so I need to think here. I've gone in pistol overwatch for the sniper behind half cover. Now this is the point where I realise about the katana combo. Watch how powerful this is. As long as you kill, you get another go. It is absolutely OP. This is when I realised I could actually kill him as well. Putting the robot into support mode now. Weapon hot. So in the top left says heat 2 of 2. And I've left him in the open again. So basically -3 set stress for everybody, so everyone's not that stressed at the moment, but I have left Tilly in the open. So what do I do? I've got one more turn before my guaranteed hit. I've got a 60% chance of hitting him. I'm going to go for it. Oh my god, lost the stress again. That's good. I'm still in support mode. That was a lucky shot. That 60% chance isn't a guarantee at all, so that was a lucky shot. Got 1 scrap. You do use scrap to fix the automation or the robot when you're in the rest mode, but it does cost AP action points. So I'm removing the robot from support mode now. I'm going to move down towards Tilly. More rats have come. What do we do? The robot is in danger. I've moved the robot into full cover and put it in support mode. Tilly's weapon is still hot, but as she passes through the support mode cloud, she gets vented. This isn't good. Zoomed in. Precision shot. I really should have gone for the one behind the wall, but I went for him instead. So the combo is back on. You do have, it is OP, but you do have to wait 3 turns before I can use it again. Oh, I can actually get there and do him as well. And we have a rat assassin. I haven't made any proper gaming videos for a while, but this game has really perked my interest, because I've just died in this game and started again. But obviously the more unlocks you get every time you die, and you learn from your mistakes and you learn about the abilities, and you actually unlock different abilities as well. So we have more baby rats coming. We are getting covered in rats. He dodged because he's an assassin rat. But I am actually going to katana him. He had a close call, and the good thing about the close calls, apart from nearly dying, is sometimes you get a reaction shot because you're nearly dead and you're like, no. But watch this. So yeah, I'm gonna go for him. He's dead. So that's locked down for another 3 turns. I killed him as well. What to do, what to do. Go into focus mode. Basically it's a bit like hunkering down, but more powerful. And we're going to leave him in support mode. See what happens. One less problem to deal with. So as I said before, the blue tiles can only be looted by the robot. What to do, what to do. May as well loot that. 1 scrap. Scrap is always handy. I'm now healing. Now I got an adrenaline rush there because I healed with only 1 hit point left, so that means I get more turns. And as you can see, there's a rescue character. It bleeds out in 4 turns. That should be plenty of time to rescue him. Zoom back out all the way. 3 turns can bleed out. Now the thing about this is you do need a stim pack to revive him, and he doesn't have one. So what do? Now if you see that little satchel on the bottom right, that actually allows you to swap items. But I decided he doesn't have one either, but we do have one. We don't have one. We have 2 now. So I've just picked up some loot off the floor, and luckily we have 2. So now we revived him. Gunter, Gudgeon, support unit. What to do? I'm just looking at his abilities. It's another sort of like sniping character. I've got 6 grenades, so I'm going to share them out a bit. That's it doesn't take up any action points whatsoever. You can swap as many times as you want, and you can, as long as you're next to each other, which we are, we can swap as many times as we want. Brilliant feature. Moving the support unit up. So as we're moving towards the exit, we are trying to loot and get as many supplies as possible, but without being too greedy, because if you're too greedy, this is what happens. More rats come. Just going behind the pipe for full cover. Overwatch 1. But now I have 3 characters and a robot. Overwatch 2. Support mode on, so they won't have to reload. And they get a bonus to hit. We're going to do precision shot. We can't see anyone. Just wasted. Deciding what to do with Tilly. Overwatch. So he's coming towards us, right between the eyes. Another reaction shot. Now the problem is his gun is now going to be overheating. The reason he missed so easily is because I was behind full cover. See? I've now vented my weapon. Now I'm holding Alt down here to find out why, if I move, what percentage chance will I have of hitting them. I decided to go back into Overwatch. So if you hold Alt down in the game on your keyboard, you can like preview it, where if you move, what percent chance you'll have of hitting things, which is really handy. Deciding what to do. Overwatch. Okay, that's all the rats down. That's all the rats down, it looks like. So time to move up to the exit and loot as much stuff as possible. Nothing found. Nothing found. Come on. So there's no rats up here. There's a hell of a lot more coming now. Overwatch. What's Gideon gonna do? Overwatch. There we go. That was another hidden thing where it said covering fire 20%. So if you get 2 characters that go together next to each other and Overwatch together, they get a bonus, a 20% bonus to hit. So he's like a rallying rat, and he's just done a war cry and give him extra health. So I'm deciding to go into Overwatch. You can actually Overwatch all as well. So they've all got 20% to hit. I'm deciding what to do with the robot now. I have set the robot to breach the door, so that means I need to wait another 5 turns, one a shot, before we can escape. So basically all we need to do is survive 5 turns. Decided to vent the weapon. She needs to vent the weapon as well. The next turn I should put the robot into support mode. Another one down. Support mode. So we're all vented. Overwatch all. Here we go. He's definitely going to die. Now it should be time to loot. So let's go. So as I said before, only the robots can loot the blue tiles. We're covering the robot just in case any more rats come. But this is actually an upgrade spot, so we have to wait 2 turns. So this means we will be able to actually level up the robot as well once this happens. Evac is opening in 1 turn, so door should be opening to escape. More rats coming. Lots more rats coming. We can escape. We've lost stress because the door's opened, but the robot's still upgrading, so we need to. And if you watch the robot's health, he's got 3 health at the moment. But watch what this upgrade thing does. I've been marked. Vermin exterminated. As you can see, the health has been healed by 3 points. My robot is now on full health. And we got upgrade parts. Medical supplies, they're handy. Allows you to heal once you're resting in the safe bunker. That was painful. I mean, ideally we should be behind cover. What I should have done there is I should have made them come towards me by using my intimidate skill with my robot. But I didn't. Because it forces them out of cover. Let's see what happens. Now these little rats, they always run towards you because they've only got teeth to bite with, but they've only got 2 hit points. So he just had a close call there. So that means he's close to death. You don't just die straight away, you actually get close, like a couple of close calls and sometimes reaction shots. So I've decided it's probably a better idea just to leave. But not before trying to get some more loot. Nothing found. Yeah, we're all just gonna go. We've had enough. As I say, in this game, the rats just keep coming. There we go. Everyone apart from Gideon, who was rescued, has leveled up. So we can make his precision shot even better. This time it always does critical damage. The cooldown has gone down to 1 turn now, so I do precision shot after 1 more turn. So I do 1, miss a turn, do 1, miss a turn. It starts out at 3, then 2, now it's 1. And I've just realised how good that katana combo is, so I just thought, oh my god. I've upgraded the katana combo. What to upgrade on the robot though? It's a 5 turn cooldown, but I can change to a 4 turn cooldown. I decided to go for stun grenade, so now the robot can throw a stun grenade. Couldn't do that before, but now it can. These are team skills. Grenade mastery, so it's quite a powerful one to upgrade. Like grenade mastery makes the grenades more powerful. So now I'm able to use grenades in stun mode as well as exploding mode. So I haven't got any more medals, so I'm just looking now at the skills. Hot fusion cores was another one I could have had. So we all get 3 action points each, that's a total of 9. He just said, I'm so grateful you found me. So I do have 2 upgrade parts, so I can decide to install a modification. As you can see, the armor plating is locked. You have to unlock that by doing achievements in the game to earn a medal to unlock it. So just because you unlock it with a medal, it doesn't mean you actually get it straight away. You have to unlock it at these little camping sites. So there you go. Install the self-repairing module on my robot. I've got 1 more repair point left. The first orange box is 1, the second one is 2, and then the next one uses 3. You can uninstall them and reinstall them anytime you want as well, so they're not fixed. %10 to hit on my next mission. Decided to use 4 medical supplies to heal myself a bit. Crafted a stim pack. Decided rest to get rid of some stress. Still got 5 action points remaining. I made another stim pack. Decided to rest. And I've still got action points left, 3, so just decide what to do. Sharpen katana, definitely do the sharpen katana. That gives it more plus 3 damage. So on the next level, I'll be able to do another katana combo and kill about 50 million rats in one go, which would be awesome. Now everything's been done, so it's saying to me that I still have unspent action points, so I need to use them. Not action points, repair parts, upgrade parts, what you call them. So I've just installed an evasion module into my robot, and now it's time to distribute food. So I only have 2 food supplies, so I have to decide who's going to get them. So the ones with the least health will get them, and that is it. Yep. And that is pretty much it. That is 2 missions in Shardpunk Verminfall. Let me know what you thought of it. Would you want to buy it? It's about £8 or about $10 on Steam. It's the first time I've done a game video in a while, so I hope you liked it, and just don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe and a comment about the game. Have you found it hard, difficult, what? Just let me know if you like the game. But yeah, the capital is the last level of the first chapter. I think there's 3 chapters in the game, so obviously it gets harder and harder, and apparently it's only 5 hours long, but I find it a lot longer than 5 hours. Yeah, so I distribute them automatically. 4 grenades each, quite a few fusion cores, a couple of stim packs. Do you want me to make a let's play on this? I think if you do, just let me know in the comments, and yeah, just let me know, because I really like this game, and I'll do a fresh run from the start, try my very best not to die, on normal mode, not hard or easy, just normal, and we'll see how we go. But yeah, just let me know if you want to see a let's play on this. Don't mind doing one. I haven't done any gaming content for a while, so yeah, thanks for watching.